On August 20th, 2013, this is events lesson number 12, day 3, part 1B on 2 over 1 in competition. Green Bridge friends, Michael here at Bridge Hands, and welcome to our next portion where we're going to take a look at some competitive bidding, some where we might want to be looking for slam, and others where we have to do some part score bidding. So, without delay, let's go ahead and jump in. See you at the table. All right, so on our third hand, the first of part 1B, we have a similar hand for South. This time, though, it's a 5-4-3-1. Same three aces and the ace, queen, 5 of hearts, but it evaluates a little bit differently this time with ace 4 times of clubs, which is certainly better than having a couple clubs and a couple spades. Once again, though, it'll be one heart opening and certainly not one no trump this time. Over to the West. This time West has 6 spades. Count them, 6, and not much else. Before we had a nice club suit, but this time it's just Jack 9 3 times, 3 small hearts, a singleton 10 of diamonds, and King, Queen, Jack 10 9 6 times of spades. Well, certainly this is the type of hand you would want to make a preempt before. Yes, we do have a semi-self-sustaining suit. We have 4 honors and 6 long. In fact, it's a fully self-sustaining suit. Your partner could have a singleton. You still, as we can see, are going to take all but one. So, right, this is a very nice hand. So we're going to want to use that suit as a preemptive bid because we have little else. Well, let's take a look at our losing trick count, though. 1 in spade, 1 in diamonds, 3 in clubs, and 3 more in hearts. 8 losers. No, we're not going to open it or overcall it 1 spade. 2 spades. Let's be preemptive. Okay, to the north hand. Well, nice hand here. It's a 6-4-2-1 with great support for partner's heart suit. King, Jack 4 times. King, doubleton in clubs. Ace, King, Jack 6 times in diamonds, yes, and a singleton spade. Now, how about bidding 3 diamonds? How do you feel about that? I don't think so, because you've only got a singleton spade, and if there's 6 over there on the one side, there's probably several on the other side, and especially if they're non-vulnerable, they might just bid 4 spades right away, and we haven't disclosed our partnership fit. And the one who knows, goes. So sure, we want to go ahead and support partner. In fact, let's take a look at our cover cards, knowing that we have a fit with our partner. We have 1 loser in spades. We have 1 loser in diamonds. We have 1 loser in clubs. And that's about it, isn't it? I don't think we have any losers in hearts with King, Jack 4 times. Our partner's got 5 or more. So with 3 losers, or if you want to take a look at the other way, how many cover cards do we have, which we normally would do, and we don't have quite as strong a hand as this. In diamonds, we have 2 covers. In spades, we have 1 cover because we've only got 1 loser, don't we? We have good trump, very good trump. So that's 3. We got 1 cover in clubs, 4, and we've got more than 1 in hearts. I'd say we're up to 6 cover cards. So if our partner's got a 7 loser hand, we should still make slam. Okay, so bid for no trump. Go ahead and consume as much oxygen out of the bidding space for the opponents as soon as you can, and show your partner the good news that you have a fit by going for no trump. Okay, and over to East. Well, they've got 5 spades themselves, and they've heard their partner say they've got 6, making a weak 2 bid, and there's certainly a weak hand over here. Although, with these 2 queens and the 10 of clubs, it could create some friction against a slam auction. Interesting. It's got a couple defensive tricks there, possibly. But after hearing 4 no trump, I think we want to get in their face and bid 5 spades, especially not vulnerable. Yeah, you may go down quite a few, but if you think they've got a heart slam, they're going to get a 500-point bonus. So as long as your differential is about the same and make them guess, I'd say yes, 5 spades is a good bid. In which case, South, now, what do you bid? Have you brushed up on your partnership agreements? Have you gone down and started making everything on your convention cards and talk about these types of things? Enter the world of Dopey and Depot. Now, at the 4 level, when the opponents are competing, we normally use the Dopey system, which is the first D is for a double, and that is for DO or D0, which shows 0, and then PI, P is for pass with 1. And if you've got more than 1, then you make the first step bid after whatever they interfered with. The next one would be 2, and so on. But at the 5 level, it's just kind of better to use the odd even according to the depot system. So Dopey at the 4 level, and now that they've gone at the 5 level, we have to use the depot. And the D is for a double. The double is a E, which is a even number, 0, 2, or 4. And the PO, pass, is for an odd number, 1, 3, 5. So in this case, I guess if you were going to be playing the system and you have 1, 2, 3 after your partners ask and you're at the 5 level, what's your bid going to be on depot? It's an odd number, right? Double, DE is for even, it's not that. Pass for an odd. So we're passing to say we have an odd number. And our partner is not going to think that we're going to have 1, I don't believe. So it would be indicating for 3. So that would be a pass. And then back up to north and say, well, okay, if they've got 3 and we've got 1, that is all 4. You could check for kings, perhaps, if you wanted to go beyond that and say, what, 5 no trump? That would be above 5 spades. It would work, wouldn't it? And they would disclose that they don't have any kings, and I think they would probably play in that then. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play it out and see how it turns out. It was a rather exciting auction, wasn't it? So definitely a lead of the king of spades. The king of spades comes out, and we play our small singleton, win the ace from our other hand, and a small from 5 spades. All right, our strategy. Well, this is a hand for a dummy reversal. Yeah, we can see that we've got some losers here in the club suit, but look at North's hand. If they have no losers in hearts, no losers in clubs, ace opposite the king doubleton, and maybe 1 loser in diamonds, let's just take a look at it from North's perspective. So, okay, yeah, we're going to pull trump. We're going to have entries to the North hand, so I don't see that that's a problem. And it ultimately is going to be, we're going to try the queen finesse after we pull trump. Okay, so we'll go ahead and play an ace of hearts, and they both follow, and okay, life is good. We can go ahead and, even if it was 4-0, just pull those trump, and we win it with the jack, win 1 more with the 8, I suppose. We can go a little diamond up to the ace the first time. Remember, it might be queen singleton over here by the east hand, so I think that's a better play, is to go ahead and play to the ace first of all. Get back to our hand, low club to the south with the ace once again, and no, the queen wasn't held by the west hand, and the east hand then does have queen third. So yeah, we will lose 1 diamond trick because we had 3 in the south hand. And that's it. We go ahead and win the king of clubs, and the rest are good for our 12 tricks. So that was a rather interesting hand. Now, it might have been where after 1 heart, 2 spades, 3 diamonds, and then after 4 spades by old Eastie over there, south just passes. Now what happens? Is 4 no trump to play? You know, you see how it gets confusing? So the one who knows goes, remember, and so this north, once you know that you've got a lot of cover cards, or if you even want to, take a look at the losers yourself in this hand. Unusual that this happens, but in this case it does. Just go ahead and bid your 4 no trump and say, partner, we're going towards slam. And even though 5 spades comes in after 4 no trump, no worry if you're playing the Dopey and Depot system. If not, fine, just go ahead and either bid 6 or let your partner do it. Okay, next hand. Okay, on our second hand, 4th overall, we are going to have the same hand for south, our traditional 5-3-3-2, ace queen 5 times, ace 3 times of clubs, 3 small diamonds, and ace doubleton of spades, opening 1 heart for most of you. Few might consider 1 no trump with 14 and 1 distribution. Over to the west hand, it's a similar, or same before as the 4-4-3-2, isn't it? Queen, Jack, 10, 9 of spades, Queen, Jack, 9, 4 times, broken sequence in clubs, Queen, 10 of diamonds, and that 10, third of hearts, no bid. North this time, though, has a little different hand. It's a 4 triple 3. It's that flat pancake special. And in hearts, it's Jack 3 times, good, at least it's an honor. And in clubs, King 3 times, primary honor. In diamonds, Ace 4 times, primary honor. And in spades, King 3 times, another primary honors. 3 primary honors. And a Jack 3 times, not bad, even though it is a 4 triple 3. So what do you want to call here? Well, if you're just playing normal invitational races, you'll go right to 3 hearts. If you're saying that that requires a 4-card trump suit, then you'll bid 1 no trump, and after partner does something, you're going to do a jump to 3 hearts on your next bid. Okay, the forcing no trump allows you to do that. And for those of you who might be still have some partners playing standard American, you could go 1 heart, 3 hearts, or you could go 2 diamonds to start, right? Because you have 10 points or more, and you could make it a temporizing bid and then come back with 3 hearts. But not our 2 or 1 players, because we need game forcing, and with only 3 covers, Jack 3rd I don't think will count for a cover, we don't have enough to go to game. Our partner might have an 8 loser, and we've only got 3. We don't have enough to do that. So, okay, let's say it goes just traditional raises for limit raises. 1 heart, 3 hearts, pass, south. Well, you've got a 7 loser hand, as you'll recall. 1 in spades, 3 in diamonds is 4. Another 2 in clubs brings us up to 6, and 1 more in hearts is up to 7. So I'd say it's a close call. I think I would go get that game bonus, right? So 4 hearts it is. The opening lead is going to be probably that Queen of Spades from the sequence suit. So leading the Queen of Spades, we'll look at the dummy in our hand, say thank you, partner, and we can win it either case. We don't have transportation problems on either side. So we win it with a king, and we can see that there's no special magic on roughing our shortness here in clubs or in diamonds. Well, we might be able to promote the diamond suit if we're lucky, if they are 3-3 against us. 36% chance there. So yeah, we'll try the finesse thing. Now don't start by finessing with the jack. You don't have the accompanying 10, and that could cost you a trick for sure if they had a singleton king or maybe a king doubleton. So just play low to the queen. Okay, and we do that, low to the queen and hold, so it looks like Eastie has the king, and we might as well play the ace, see if it falls. It does, yes. Looks like we may not lose any after all. So we can now play a low heart to the jack. There's only 1 left, and we're going to capture that 10 of hearts remaining. Very good. So we do that, and now I guess we want to see if we can get 3-3 in the diamonds. Now, we're going to have to do a couple ducks, I guess, to do that, aren't we? So we can go ahead and play a spade to our ace, a diamond, and just play low. They've both followed. Now we have 4 and 3, and they've played 2. They have 4 left. They come back with a spade, okay, and we rough it in. We play another diamond and duck again. They both follow. They have played 4 of their 6. We'll see if they each have 1 left. They come back with another spade. Tenacious, aren't they? They get our last trump out, and now it's time to fish or cut bait. We can play the last heart to the ace, and no, they were not 2-2 on the remaining. East had 4. They still have the king left, so okay. We go back. Even though we're out of trump, we did have control. The first 2 suits were extinguished, so no problem there. And now we're down to the club suit. We play our king to our ace, and they save the club over on the west hand to get the last trick. So we make our 10 tricks. So nothing too exciting about this hand, except for the fact is whether you play limit races with 3 or 4. Okay, bridge friends, that completes part 1B. I hope you enjoyed the show, and we've just begun. Yes, we have a lot more to cover, and part number 2 will have another 4 hands, and part number 3 will have another 4 hands with a lot more on forcing no trump, 2 over 1 bids. So come on down to Bridge Hands, sign in to your premium and ultra membership. We'll see you over on the flip side. As always, thanks for coming. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.